Alright, welcome back. So in this video we're going to be looking at, still keeping with close embrace, and we're going to be looking at sacadas in close embrace. So sacadas become very limited, in my opinion, about which ones we can do in close embrace. I generally will stick to only sacadas on the side steps when we're keeping close embrace. And by close embrace, I mean literally staying touching in the chest. Shortly, I'm going to show how to open up just a little bit to create space to allow a lot more activity, being able to use all the sacadas without having to go into the beginner style open embrace. So in this video, we'll be looking at just doing some side sacadas in very close embrace. This works for both milonguero style and salon style. So in close embrace, I'm going to be looking at going during the side step, and it would be the side step before the follower's back step. You generally don't want to do it before the forward step. You can, but that might turn it into a back step. So if we are practicing the giro as we did before, here we are, back, side, forward, side. At this point, I can seek my foot to be right next to her foot, keeping close embrace. We change the position and continue going through. And here's that moment again. I can use either foot here, my left or my right. I generally use my right foot when I'm turning to my right, and I use my left foot when I'm turning to my left, just because it feels a bit more comfortable. But this one is absolutely possible as well, using my left foot, using both feet is very possible. So going in the other direction, we go back, side, forward, and then side here. We have that, or we have this. And again, back, side, forward, and side. There's the sacada. I take the sacada, I come up, and we continue in that same direction. And we take it again. That's the space that we're looking for. The reason why I don't usually do sacadas on the back steps or the forward steps, when we're here, this one is okay. If I take this space, this one's okay, but we have to have a lot more space between our chests here. We end up opening up quite a bit to make this a good sacada. So this one works better than the forward sacadas. Here, if we're doing a forward step, like during the turn, this is okay, it's possible, but this space is where we start to get in the way. So we have to really keep our hips out of the way. Followers are going to keep their spines straight and not move their hips, but leaders keeping your hips back. So if you want to try a sacada in close embrace on the forward step, really make sure your hips are back and underneath or a little behind your shoulders. If you have any forward movement, if they're in front of your shoulders at all, it'll start pushing her off of her axis. That's where you need to be careful. That's why the ones on the side steps are certainly the easiest. All right. So work on that, side sacadas, just using that the left or the right, going in either direction. Again, make sure it's on the side step before the back step. It's a natural motion. If you take this and she's about to go back, it's kind of a nice natural motion to move you into the back. If she just took the side step and she's about to go forward, it sometimes can feel weird to take the sacada and still have her go forward or turn it into a back. So it's not that it can't be done, but there's kind of a rhythm to everything. And the rhythm I showed earlier is kind of the more natural or more comfortable rhythm. So start with that, and then when you feel comfortable, you can play with the other versions. All right, and when you're ready to move on, we will see you in the next video.